What's up, guys? Today we're comparing against my 6-year-old 661 and my new bought it this year 661. The old saw is the C version, which is a computerized carburetor. The new one here is just a regular carburetor one. They've both had their air filters cleaned out. They've both been oiled. They've got the same fuel. They've never had ethanol run through them, not one time. Oh, and by the way, the rakers were filed when the chains were sharpened. So every time I sharpen a chain, I also file the rakers to make sure that the depth is set correctly. That way we know that these chains are cutting equivalent to when they were brand new, which is the desired outcome. And you can always get that outcome on a Stihl chain if you lower the rakers when you file. All right, age before beauty. Well, actually, we'll warm up both saws. Saw is definitely more responsive. be honest with you guys, they feel the same. The old saw cut's amazing, the new saw cut's amazing. They've both been filed correctly, they both had the rakers lowered, and they both cut freaking gorgeous, beautiful, perfect, speedy, powerful. Back when I started this company, I used to run the chainsaw all day long when I would have a big tree, because I had to cut up all my pieces into little cubes that I could carry. I had no machinery back then, so my saw got years of just brutal, non-stop running use. I ran it in all different types of wood. I ran it in the tree, I ran it on the ground, I ran it in the rain, in the cold, in the snow, in the heat. There was no conditions that I didn't run my saw. And this old 661 is just unbelievable still. If you guys are wondering, reliability, Stihl is the way to go. And oh, the price went up, they're very expensive. Well, I'm not sure. Well, after 2 years and you buy another saw, and then 2 years more and you buy another saw, you've paid more. So technically, if you buy the Stihl, unless you're one of those, like if you're a gearhead and you like buying new stuff, that's fine, but then you'll have disappointments behind you. And I would say, like, out of all the saws, I didn't have a disappointment behind me on this saw. I've never ever looked back. I've never wondered about this saw. It's been crushed under a log before. I was at the bottom of the cut and I was deep in the cut too. So like if the log is here, I was all the way in, dogged into the log, and then it shifted and I had to run for my life, and the log went like this and crushed the chainsaw. So I took it in and I got like $500–600 worth of work done to it. And by the way, it's been damaged like that more than once. It's been dropped out of like a tree at 10 feet. It was like hooked by the undercarriage of a truck. It's been through a bunch of bars. The big bars, big saws, you know, when you make risky cuts and stuff with a big bar, you do tend to bend bars. I've been through some bars on this chainsaw. Rebuilt the carburetor. It had a little hole in the boot, in the air intake boot, and which is called the manifold boot or something. There was a little hole in that. I don't know, I think it was from an old damage from a long time ago, and it just got worse from vibration, and it wasn't running right, and I fixed that, and like it just went back to A1 running condition, honestly. And the only reason why I bought the newer saw was because at the time when I was trying to figure this problem out, I didn't have time to work on it, and so I just bought the other saw and I was like, all right, I'll bite the bullet. But now I have two big saws and they both run equally well on the job site, so if we dull a chain, we can just throw the other chainsaw out there, or better yet, we could have two guys running the saws, which is twice as fast. And really nobody wants to be a prisoner to the chainsaw. It's fun to run, but you don't want to be there all day. You want to cut and get done. I recommend it, guys. Hopefully this video helped you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.